guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl's Tales. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are my OG, hi. If you're my returning subscriber, hi. Today we're going to talk about how to identify Ponzi scheme. Like, you know, I work in a bank. Okay, if you don't know, I work in a new generation bank in Nigeria, and there are various ways you can identify an investment platform that is, that is shady, that is a Ponzi scheme. They don't come out outrightly telling you that, oh, I want to dupe you of your money. They come with so many promises, and this and this are the pointers you need to take note of. The first one is high interest rates. Inflation rates should be around, I think, last I checked, I can't remember, should be like 16 or 17%. So if somebody is promising you a return that is higher than inflation rates, you need to be careful. You need to find out what they're investing your money on. So that is a red flag. Once the interest rate is so high, it is a very, very big red flag. Secondly, if it's a kind of complex structure, like if the person who is selling you the scheme cannot even explain this thing in 5 minutes, like the person is beating around the bush, telling you about this, you have to do this, and you cannot even understand what your money is being put into in 5 minutes. It's a very big red flag. If there are so much complexities around it, they say, and your money is being put here and this. If there are so many complexities around what your money is being put into, run. Thirdly, if you don't even know what your money is being used for, run. There are mutual funds now where you can even, they will tell you what your money is being invested into, if it's bonds, if it's stocks, if it's shares, if it's real estate, if it's agriculture, if it's logistics. Your money, there's a breakdown of what percentage your money of risk, because all these things are different. They have different level of risk. The risk of shares is different from the risk of real estate, which is different from the risk of agriculture, different from the risk of poultry. There are so many issues, a situation where people invest in poultry and the chickens die, maybe due to poisoning or something like that, and that is zero return. So the risk is actually high. So you need to know, that this is what I'm putting my money into. So okay, how much can I put there? If the risk is this high, how much can I put there? If you're putting your money in real estate, you know that, land appreciates. If it's land you're dealing, that land appreciates. So there is not a high risk investment, except there's erosion, or maybe government takes over the property. So yes, know what you're putting your money into. Don't just reduce your mind and say, okay, I'll just give you money, just invest it for me. Don't do that. This is your hard-earned money. I also talk about if the business is unregistered and unlicensed, there is part under any regulatory body, please run. If there's pressure to invest, a lot of times you see people come and say, you need to do it now. Now that is hot. What is hot? What exactly is hot? If it's an investment platform that is sustainable, anytime I'm ready now, I will come, Abby. But if there's a pressure for you to do it ozigbo, that is right now, please take your 2 naira and go and put it in your accounts, your savings accounts, because that is a sign that is a Ponzi scheme. Also, if it's a vague business model, like there was one course I attended, to me, they sold it to me as a course, and I went to the program, and somebody was telling me that their MD is in China, their head of operations is in this country, their this is in that country, and I'm like, so who am I dealing with now? Is it the China man, or the this man, or the this? When you cannot really say, okay, this is the business model, this is the organogram of this business, this is, everything is just here and there. Please run. Once it's vague, just once you have a second mind about it, just pick up your kaya and run, because it's really tough losing money. A lot of us lost. I say us because I also lost money to MMM, not because we're not aware that it was a scam, but because of greed, and we actually just wanted to cash in and cash out while it was still hot. That's what I just mentioned, while it's still hot. Some of us got burnt in the process. So that's one of the things you also should consider. Then guaranteed returns. To be honest, there are few investments that have guaranteed returns. You know, the ones that are stable, the ones that have low interest rates. If the interest rate is high, there is no chance that is a guaranteed return. There should be this clause that says you will lose so percent or lose so percent. You know, so just like livestock, you know. Then if it doesn't have any insurance arm, like that's why I like PiggyVest. You know, I'm not an ambassador for PiggyVest, but I actually because they have an insurance arm, Leadway Insurance, so I hope they still have it anyways. Last I checked, they had. So in case your money gets hoodwinked in any of these high risk investments, insurance will definitely pay them back, I hope. Then if there's a difficulty in receiving payments, when you start hearing that they promise to pay you in so time and they are not paying you in that particular time and they are postponing your payments, just know that there's a problem there. Just know that that's the beginning of a problem. So these and the last one is the need for more investors. Like I don't see anybody coming to tell me, like, I have an investment with Stanbic IBTC, which is a mutual fund. I have an investment with AXA Mansard, which is a mutual fund. I have an investment with Piggy Bank, which is a mutual fund. I am not pressured to get more people. I'm not pressured to get any referral bonus. I'm not pressured to go and bring more people. I'm just doing my own investment. They have marketers. Let the marketers do their stuff. I'm not a marketer, you know. So, but any investment that is telling you for you to move from so level to so level, go and get me one person. Go and bring your brother. Problem is also a red flag. And they all come as MLM, that is multi-level marketing. That's okay, for you to move from so level to so level, you need to get more people to fill in that level, and you need to move. It's a whole lot of things to deal with, to be honest, and my brain cannot even fathom processing all of that. You know, I have work, I have family, I have YouTube to think about. So please be mindful. It's very difficult to make good money these days, except you're going through illegal means. But if you're going through illegal means and you're making good money, it's very difficult to lose. It's very hard to make it, and don't make it easy to lose it. You know, you make this money hard and people just lose it easily, you know, because they're trying to double up the money, or they're trying to increase whatever they've been, you know, struggling to get. So don't fall into the categories. Please go and put your money into safe investments like mutual funds, mutual funds, what else, life savings. Put your money where you're guaranteed that it's not going to, you know, get gone anytime soon. So with this, I think I've said everything here. Complex strategies, difficulty in receiving payments, high returns with little risk on registered and unlicensed investment companies, and when they guarantee you that even with the high interest rates you have your returns, that's a red flag. Vague business model, pressure to invest, pressure to get more investors. That's act now, you know, feeling. Please, once you have all these listed, run. You know, please, money is hard to come by these days. So with all this, I would like to say this is the end of this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and also talk to your loved ones to also subscribe to my channel. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This one is just trying to help me boost my channel, boost my watch time and my subscription count. Thank you so much for watching.